I'm back. Hello YouTube, it's Derek from DevMentors, and yeah, today I've got actually one announcement for you, I guess, regarding, of course, our YouTube channel. But let me start with this. Imagine that you've just started a new project based on the microservices architecture. Now, your boss asked you to prepare workshops or maybe the presentation about, most important, at least in your opinion, most important technical topic or concern or some sort of principle that your colleagues are going to adopt and follow within this new project. And the question is very simple. What would you actually choose? Would it be something about the persistence? So how different database engines may store your business objects and may prepare an environment for querying them effectively, or something else? Maybe you would go for the security. So either, client to your microservices or service to service communication, how to secure it properly, also very important topic. Or you would go for deployment and maybe something about the Kubernetes, orchestration in general, and how you may actually create the whole environments for your microservices to avoid doing this completely manually. So of course there are many topics, like even I would say dozens, like the hundreds that you may come up with. But honestly, I would personally go for the messaging. And the reason for that is very simple. I would say that messaging in general is your most effective weapon for fighting with overall coupling in your distributed system. And moreover, I would say that messaging is actually most effective weapon from preventing your system to become a distributed monolith. And this is something that you would probably want to avoid. Now, I know that there's quite a lot of tutorials about the messaging here on the YouTube and on the other platforms, but I sometimes have an impression that they are more about the quick win tips, like how to connect to particular broker, send them a hello world message, and that's pretty much it. But they are not focused on more like theory and the basic concepts that will allow you to not only, send your first message over this asynchronous protocol, but also to create some sort of understanding about those concepts, which will not only, I would say, impact your overall design of the system, but will also make it easier once you will actually shift from one broker to another. Because, the technology and the libraries may change over the time, they may evolve, but some concepts remain the same. And that's something that I personally understood quite late in my career, to be honest. So the whole idea is very simple. I will do my best to create a series here on the YouTube. I know that we wanted to avoid series, but yeah, yet another 10 hours long course is not an option for me, at least for now. So I will partition this into the whole series of videos, during which we'll go through the very basic concepts, like what's the actually messaging and what's the difference between sending your information from one service to another using the message broker instead of calling this synchronously using, let's say, HTTP protocol. So from that simple concepts to something more advanced, more like production cases. So the agenda is, I would say, still evolving, still in progress, but basically this will look more or less like this. So as mentioned, difference between the synchronous communication and asynchronous integration will also cover the basic concepts, like what is the producer, consumer, what is the topology, difference between the QEs and topics, exchanges, whatever, what properties you can carry along with your message, and few other stuff like acknowledgement and etc. There will go to error handling, and you will see how you may create and adjust your topology and configure your broker to actually be prepared for eventual errors that may occur during processing of your message. Then I would say more fun topics actually start to appear. So delivery models, what's the difference between at least once and at most once delivery? Why effectively exactly once delivery is impossible within the distributed system, and how to add some sort of idempotence on top of your message processing. So we'll cover different patterns that may help you to adapt this. Then we'll cover the stuff related to transactional processing. So we'll see outbox pattern, how you can actually adapt this based on different approaches. So hopefully you will also see that, you know, adding this message broker is not just super cool and fun, but this will also have its own cost. And some sort of cherry on top of that whole messaging cake would be message ordering. What is the total ordering? What is the partial ordering, causal ordering? And what types of topology may cause you some sort of issues when it comes to actually having your messages being delivered in some sort of weird order that you maybe would like to avoid. So that's my proposition for you. Of course, if you have any other topics that you would like to cover during this series, you can just put the comments down below. I will do my best to include this. I'm not promising that eventually every single topic will appear in this series, but I will do my best to cover as much material as I could possibly handle. Of course, in a way that will be, I would say, quite easy to understand with a lot of theory, because to me the theory, it's not necessarily needs to be boring. Sometimes deeper understanding about the concepts before actually sitting in front of your computer and start coding is something that that you should consider, especially when it comes to more, I would say, advanced topics, and especially when it's related to the distributed systems. Just believe me. So that's pretty much it. If you don't subscribe our channel, I would highly recommend doing so, because there is high chance that YouTube will notify you once new episode will appear. I have a plan to publish first episode in next 2 weeks, and I'll probably stick to this routine. So every 2 weeks I will put new topic, because of the technicalities and the whole scene, and also the code and the topics. I really want to be well prepared for this series. So probably once a 2 week the new episode will appear, and of course the subscription works not only for this series but also for the FIDAR series handled by the Peter about microservices. I would say a lot of small concepts that you may apply, so highly recommended for you to subscribe. That's pretty much it when it comes to these announcements. Messaging in distributed systems, new series that is coming to this channel, handled by this idiot in here, and hopefully you will just like it. And yeah, I guess there's nothing more to be added, so see ya.
What we do here is go back.